The grass swayed in slow circles, whispering in the warm night air. Above, the moon cast silver light across the quiet forest floor. A gentle hum came from the trees, where leaves brushed together like friends sharing soft secrets. Near the tallest tree, a lion lay in the cool shade. His fur glowed golden in the moonlight, eyes half closed in slow blinks. He stretched, yawned, listened to the night's tiny heartbeats, the click of a beetle's shell, the rustle of a bird's wing. From under a root, a small mouse stepped into the open. Her whiskers twitched at every shadow, her paws light as dry leaves. She sniffed the air, sweet like morning pancakes. She followed the scent, creep, pause, sniff. It led her near the lion's tail. She tilted her head. The tail flicked once, twice, like a branch in the breeze. The mouse took a tiny breath, then climbed onto the tail. One paw, then another, soft, careful, steady. The lion's ear twitched, but he stayed still, listening to the soft patter of paws on his fur. The mouse reached his back, her eyes wide at the golden hills, stretching in both directions. She ran in a quick dash, then slowed, her tiny claws gripping so she would not slide. The lion rumbled low. It was not a growl, but more like the sound of rain on a faraway roof. The mouse paused, sniffed. The lion smelled warm, like summer dust, and sweet like crushed berries. She reached his mane and hid between the strands. They were soft and thick, like a bird's hidden nest. The lion opened one golden eye, looked at the little visitor, and blinked slowly. Once, twice. "You are small," he murmured. "And you are big," she answered. The lion's whiskers twitched in something close to a smile. They stayed like that, sharing the quiet, until a distant sound made the lion lift his head. Snap went a twig, then whoosh, like leaves scattering. Voices low and quick, shadows moving between the trees. The mouse darted to the ground, her tail flicking. She crept under a curled leaf and peeked out. The lion stood tall, ears turning, paws ready to move. But before he could step, whip, a net dropped from above, thick ropes falling like heavy vines. It wrapped over his back and pulled tight around his legs. The lion stumbled, tried to push forward, but the ropes held him, and the net dug deep. The voices grew closer. The lion's chest rose fast, paws pressing against the ground, but the ropes stayed tight. From under her leaf, the mouse saw him struggle. Her whiskers twitched again, and she ran forward. She reached the net's edge, her teeth bright in the moonlight. Bite, 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 tiny threads snapping. The lion felt a shift. He looked down at the small shape, moving quick as falling rain. She bit, pulled, bit again. Snip! A rope broke free. The lion pushed his paw forward. Another bite, another snap. The net sagged. The mouse's breath came fast, her paws warm against the ropes. She kept going. Bite, pull, snap, until the last rope fell loose. The lion stepped free, shook his mane once, and looked down at her, golden eyes bright. "You saved me," he said softly. The mouse brushed her whiskers. "You are big, but even big ones sometimes need help." The lion lowered his head, close enough for her to climb. She ran up to his shoulder and sat where the net had fallen. The moon hung above them, painting silver lines on the grass. The air smelled of cool leaves and faraway flowers. They walked together, the lion's paws deep and steady, the mouse's tiny claws holding firm. Every step was quiet, except the wind. At the base of the tall tree, the lion lowered himself. The mouse hopped to the ground and looked up at him. "Tomorrow," she said, "I will bring you shiny seeds." The lion's whiskers curved again. "And I will wait here." The grass swayed around them, silver above, gold below, and in that quiet space, two very different friends closed their eyes.